How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Shadow of the Colossus. You know what? I was ranting about Tomb Raider, and there's a Tomb Raider game called Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and I was about to say that. I was about to say Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Anyway, I should fucking forget about Tomb Raider. Jesus Christ. Fucking Tomb Raider. Anyway, we're going to go fight the next Colossi. Last episode was pretty short. We fought Colossus, who was over there. You can see that big cloud over there in the distance, like a dark cloud. That's because there's a bunch of gazers that way. And now we're going slightly... You can see on the map on the left to me, there's a big ugly face. And it's of that Colossus we fought. We're gonna have to go even more to the left. So, and there's a bunch of collectibles on the way, so today's episode might be a bit longer. And it's, I believe, the third episode I'm recording today, and I think I'm gonna record 2 more episodes, because I really wanted to wrap up this Let's Play the same week I started. I really wanted, like, not have to record it next week. Next week I want to wrap up Monster Hunter and go all in on my Borderlands 2 Let's Play. I mean, my Borderlands Handsome Collection Let's Play. I think I talked about it. I'm having a deja vu. I feel like I talked about it in the exact same part of the map while I was writing in some previous episode. Maybe it was last episode. I don't know. Yeah, but tomorrow I'm probably gonna finish this game. Oh man, this game's gorgeous. Can't get enough of it. I almost wish this game had like a much longer story mode where I could at least where I could play it for like at least 30 episodes. And not only like I already played it for 16 episodes because that's how many Colossus are in the game, Colossi are in the game, but it's just that I don't know if that's enough. Well, like I don't know how else I could make this Let's Play other than fighting one Colossus per episode. Because imagine if I made an episode on this game where I just ride around, look for shit. That'd be kind of boring. Like, cool, the environments are nice, but I feel like I didn't make any progress in that episode, and I hate doing that. And okay, I did make videos like that in the past where I did no fucking progress in any videos, and they could very easily be deleted off my channel, and it wouldn't really matter for the Let's Play they were a part of. That was a Yakuza 0 episode where I literally did nothing for a whole episode. I just ran around the city, got into fights, and I just talked about a movie I watched. I really wanted to talk about it. See, that's one reason why I still do this channel and enjoy doing it. I get to rant about shit no one else would give a fuck to listen to me rant about. And yeah, there's trees. We haven't had a tree in a while. Now with normal arrows, it's much easier to collect these stupid fruits, because whistling arrows are fucking stupid. I don't get what the fuck their deal is. I don't even get where I got them from. Could it be I got them from doing a singular time trial, or that I got them from beating normal mode or some shit? Their purpose seems pretty stupid too, like what the hell? There we go. This crosshair is acting weird sometimes. Where's my fruits? Oh, there they are. I want a lizard. It's a good thing you don't have a shiny tail, lizard. Otherwise I would have fucking killed you. Alright, I believe that's it. There's a shrine somewhere on our way. Where are we exactly? Okay. I believe it's that tree. And there's a bunch of lizards that are just hanging around rocks, so I have to make sure I find them. Oh, I believe this is our first shrine. Or is it that shrine I've been to already? No, I most certainly have not been to it. With my normal arrows now, it's much easier to get these stupid fucking lizards. There's one right there. See, I just killed it. while I was using these whistling arrows, I would shoot a lizard and it wouldn't kill it. It would just like knock it out, and then the lizard would get back up and start running around and piss me off. Okay, so I'm looking. Oh, this is the rock I'm looking for. Okay. I got these pictures here from their fucking guide, and yeah. I ranted about Tomb Raider, and another thing I would like to talk about is what's been happening with Marathon, and my take on it. So a while back, Sony bought Bungie, which are the people, you know, back in the day were responsible for Halo. I never give a fuck about Halo, if I'm being honest. I've always wanted to, but there's just something about Halo that makes me go like, that it fucking sucks, and I really don't like it. I know it sounds sacrilegious to shit on Halo, but I seriously do not like it. Other than gameplay, it's got no appeal to me whatsoever. It just looks like the most... It looks like much dumber Mass Effect to me. I already feel like Mass Effect is walking the line of being like a really dumb sci-fi, but it's fortunately not a dumb sci-fi. It's really good. Maybe Andromeda kind of goes into stupid territory, but whatever. Are these fruits? See, like, are these fruits? Are they gonna give me health? Look, it's pineapples. Different than those orange fruits I often find. I was saying at the beginning of the Let's Play that there's two types of fruits in this game. One that give you back health, and one that increase your health. No, they increase my health, too. So what, all fruits increase your health? I don't fucking know anymore, you know? I say one thing, and I say it so confidently, like, oh, this is the fact, and this is how it works. And then it turns out it's not the case, and there's a lizard right there. Nice. See? Much better arrows than the whistling ones. They don't make a stupid annoying sound, too. Okay, the next rock I'm looking for. Okay, oh, that's the tree they showed me. Well, cool, I guess. And the next one is... Where am I on the map? Kind of fucking hard to tell without zooming in. Oh, I guess it's next to the rock we've been. I mean, the tree we've been to already. So we gotta backtrack a little bit. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Marathon. So Bungie was bought out by Sony. And, oh yeah, Bungie's also responsible for... So they made Halo, like I just fucking said, and may have pissed someone off with. I don't give a shit, though. It's my opinion. I ain't gonna change it. That I think Halo sucks. Well, like, it doesn't suck, but it's just that gameplay is really good. But everything else is just whatever the fuck. Like, I think it's one of those dumb sci-fis where... It's like dumb Star Trek, you know? Where Star Trek's all about how humanity came together. We're all living together and shit. But then there's other sci-fis that follow the same concept. Ooh, nice shot, basically. Except by humanity coming together and us living under, like, one nation. In some sci-fi universes, it basically turns into, oh, everyone's an American. You know? Like, oh, fucking, I don't want to be a fucking American, though. And it's like... Because Star Trek handles it so well that the whole world came together, because it still showcases a lot of people of different cultures and backgrounds, and there's like still countries existing on Earth, or rather regions that used to be countries, but they're all like one big nation now. Is my character like pale? Is he looking like sick? How did I just now notice it? It's like my camera. I mean, was he always looking this pale? Is it because I'm wearing a mask and it like kind of... Nah, I think it's just... I think I'm fucking imagining things. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe there's some kind of gradual decrease of my character's health as a narrative thing. I don't fucking know or give a shit. Okay, let me look up where else I'm supposed to go. Okay, I found all these places Polygon shown us. Okay, and there's more to find. Alright, I think I got it. It's that tree over there. There's a lizard by that tree somewhere, I guess. Fucking these pictures they shown could have been a little bit more, like, obvious where I'm supposed to look, instead of, like, they show a picture, and it's like a picture of some fucking side of a rock, and it's like fucking million rocks in this game. Which fucking rock am I looking for? Yeah, and another franchise they made is Destiny. And you know what's funny about Destiny? When Destiny came out, people said it's like better Borderlands. Because at a time, Borderlands 2 was out. And Borderlands 2 has this reputation of being just not taken very seriously, even though I take it quite seriously. But yeah, Destiny was like, oh, it's the Borderlands for people who I guess do not like how Borderlands doesn't take itself very seriously. Even though I still say it's just a ripoff of Borderlands. But being a ripoff doesn't mean that you cannot add your own unique flavor to the established formula and actually make something unique. And the unique flavor Destiny adds is that it fucking sucks. I fucking hated Destiny. I played a lot of the first game, I tried to play the second, and I fucking hated and I regret all my time wasted with that fucking first game. It's like much less rewarding Borderlands. And it falls into that category of a really dumb sci-fi that someone just kind of thought of. Like, it's really easy to just come up with like a cool premise for a sci-fi. It's really hard for it all to make sense and like as a structure, you know, like Star Wars. It's easy to come up with like, oh, like there's this galaxy, there's these people on this planet or whatever the fuck, there's this oppressing force, they want whatever, it's not, doesn't matter really who are the bad guys, don't worry about it. And it's like, that's kind of what Destiny feels like to me. It's like, don't worry about it kind of story, you know? Like, oh, this thing happened because of something probably, I don't know, it's not really... It just fucking sucks. It falls into that category of a sci-fi. Like, it's even worse than Halo, in my opinion. Like, it falls under the category of whatever the fuck sci-fi universe, not really well thought out. And you might say, oh, is Borderlands such a well thought out universe? No, but I still think it's a better thought out universe. Fucking what am I looking for? At least Borderlands makes me actually care about the characters because they're fun to follow. Meanwhile, Destiny has like not a single fucking character that I give a shit about. That funny guy who was like voiced by Nolan North, I think. I don't know, that like robot guy. I can even I can even remember his fucking name. And I believe this month's PS Plus game is actually gonna be Destiny. And it's like Destiny 2, but I fucking made a video on Destiny 2 a while back, and I shitted on that game. Actually, I said that I might give this game a try, I believe in that video, and I said that I might make a Let's Play of it at some point. Yeah, I take that back, I'm never making a fucking Let's Play on Destiny. Where the fuck are these lizards? God damn it. Let me look it up one more time. There's like a ravine in the back. Is it this? Yeah, it appears to be this. Okay. Wrong rock. Okay. Good thing Polygon pointed out which rock it is. No, they didn't. They just showed a really shitty picture. Should be around here somewhere. Let's keep our distance, not to spook it away. And let me use my eagle vision to find it. My eagle vision that only works about half. Oh, there it is. Never mind, I take it back. You know what, sometimes I'm really worried about my vision, because, like, I sometimes have trouble reading something that's, like, I don't know, 5 meters away from me, but it's, like, small text. Like, of course I'm getting older, and it's, like, I ain't gonna have fucking wonderful vision all my fucking life. But when you say something like 20/20 vision, right, that means from a scale of 1 to 20 how good your vision is, and 20 being the best, right? Last time I had my eyes checked, I had like 18 on one eye, 17... No, I had like 18 and a half on one eye, and 17 and a half on the other. Is that good or bad? I don't know. The doctor said that I might soon need to consider wearing glasses, but I was like, fuck that shit, I ain't wearing glasses, are you insane? Oh, this lizard isn't on top of a rock. It's actually... Okay, I see. My apologies, Polygon. This video is brought to you by Polygon. Without him, I would have just not collect lizards, that's what. I would have just looked up a different fucking guide. Can't give him too much credit, you know? And like I wouldn't have done a Let's Play on Shadow of the Colossus without a guide. I would just blindly walk around and try to find it myself. Wow, look at this. Oh, I wish there was like another eel fight, except like a much fucking bigger one. Wouldn't that be fucking badass? There's some broken textures over here next to me, as you can see. Wow, this game fucking sucks. I found a broken texture. It's like they didn't even fucking tested this game. Man, I really wish this game was like longer and had more to do in it. I wish this game was made by Ubisoft and every corner of the game would be shoved with fucking worthless garbage to do. No, I take that back. I'd much rather have a nice, short, enjoyable adventure in this game than a game that takes fucking half a year to beat like Shadow... No, wait, what is it? Odyssey. I don't want to play Shadow, it's stupid. That controversy about Yasuke pissed me off enough to not ever want to play that game. Is there anything else you fucking want to point me towards? Oh, I guess there is. There's a shrine on the way. Well, that's easy. There's always a lizard attached to every shrine, it seems like. Whenever you see a shrine, try to look for a lizard. It will give you stamina boost. Which, why wouldn't you want a stamina boost? It's always nice to have. The monster we're gonna fight in this area is rather easy, if I remember right. It's kind of a funny fight. It's like you have to be on aggro most of the time. Most of the time, pretty much like all the time. It's like a big open area over here. This game like just has these like areas that are just there for flavor. They don't really serve any purpose, but it's like if you get lost in this game while looking for a Colossus, you can just stumble upon these like nice areas. This is a true grand fucking game for like people who just enjoy vibing in a video game world, just walking around, taking in the scenery. I used to really fucking love doing that in Grand Theft Auto 4, where I would just simply not steal any cars. I would walk around the streets and I would just kind of like stop on lights and shit, wait for the cars to pass. I would just pretend like I just live in New York City. I would even roleplay where I work at a internet cafe, and I would like go to an internet cafe and I would just stand in front of the counter and pretend that I work there. A little bit of roleplay. I know there's like entire GTA 5 roleplay servers that are introducing new mechanics and shit, which would be cool. Yeah, so I was ranting about Bungie and why I'm not a big fan of them, and I think they're not all that fucking great. And their most recent game, which is apparently a resurrection of one of their first games, if not the first, I'm not sure, Marathon, now has a controversy of a bunch of art assets being stolen from some online artist like group. It's like a group of artists and they work on these like sci-fi looking things. And apparently Bungie stole a bunch of their assets, and yeah, great. Fucking wonderful, I guess. I believe there's a coin somewhere around here. Just that it's kind of hard to pick it up while you're being chased by a fucking monster. And it basically killed Marathon. All, like, when this game was announced as an extraction shooter, which by the way, what the fuck is an extraction shooter? Can someone explain that to me? What kind of a stupid term is that, extraction shooter? I don't know, it's just a shooter to me. Yeah, it looks like another fucking generic sci-fi first-person shooter. It looks absolutely not at all impressive in my opinion. It looks like just another sloppy fucking game that's gonna be supported for like a month and shut down. And now, with the controversy of how its assets aren't even made by the developer, instead of they're being stolen. Great! That just means that the game's gonna be killed off even fucking earlier than it would have been. Oh, I shot it somehow. Okay, so the gimmick with this guy is that he's a worm who's under... Where the fuck is he? Who's under sand all the time. And to get him, you actually have to shoot him in the eyes. Which is something I always try to do with monsters. I try to shoot them in the eyes. But it's hard to do on anyone else. His eyes are really big though. Yeah, once you shoot him in the eye, I believe he should bump into a wall and jump out of the sand. Pressing L2 focuses you on the monster you're fighting, which can kind of help with this guy, because it's hard to follow where he is. There you go. Jeez, that's low damage. Now see, that's what's cool. I feel like more monsters should do that. Like, after you hit them once, they should actually make you repeat the process, because... Like... 2 episodes ago, I fought a monster and just, like, obliterated it. And I felt really bad, like, this whole cool boss fight, and I just kind of did it insanely fast. That was... kind of risky. Yeah, now Marathon is probably gonna be a repeat of fucking Concord. Concord being another fucking generic sci-fi piece of garbage. When it was announced, I thought it would be more like Guardians of the Galaxy, where it's an adventure game. Like a single-player adventure game. But no, it was not. You know what, Guardians of the Galaxy for PS5 and 4, I guess, is such an underrated fucking gem. Not many people play it and it didn't sell very well, that's why it's probably never gonna get a sequel, but it's such a fucking good game. It's because when it came out, Marvel's Avengers also came out, and people just thought that this was gonna be the same fucking thing, but with Guardians of the Galaxy characters instead. But it wasn't. It was like a adventure game, where you explore worlds, go through this narrative. It's a single player game, not a stupid fucking... whatever the fuck Marvel's Avengers was. Hero shooter, basically. Just like a co-op one instead of a competitive one. And it's a bummer we're never gonna get a sequel to it, but at least we got it, I guess. It has a fucking wonderful soundtrack, I can't get enough of it. There's a fucking metal album called Star-Lord, you know, like the main character, made by the music composer of this game. He made straight up a fucking entire metal sound album just for the game, and it's so fucking good. You should if you're not going to play this game, at least look up Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy album. I wish I could have it like physically. It's so fucking good. Feels like a genuine fucking 80s rock band. I mean metal band. So I guess if you're not into that kind of stuff, the kind of music like I am, you may not give a shit all that much. And Marathon's just gonna be a repeat of fucking Concord. It's gonna come out, it's gonna be supported. People are there's going to be probably some people who actually like it. I believe there were people who actually liked Concord. So it's not like it's going to be completely fucking just abandoned on the start. But yeah, I don't know, how long is it gonna live? Half a year and it's gonna be shut down? I don't know, but it ain't looking too bright for Marathon and anybody who actually looks forward to this game. But like, that's the question, did anybody look forward to this game? Is there not enough whatever is an extraction shooter? Is there not enough of those games on the market already? And like, I played an extraction shooter a while back. It was that fucking Ubisoft one. I forgot what it was called. X-Defiant or whatever. And yeah, I played it. I thought, well, this game's pretty cool. I like it. And then recently, I read that it's going to shut down. Or maybe it already has. I'm not sure. I didn't really follow that story all that closely. You know what's fucking hilarious as well? A while back, like maybe 3 weeks ago or so, I recorded a video on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game. And it's like a Dead by Daylight ripoff, except instead of having a bunch of monsters and scenarios, you just have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre IP. But like, they should just simply make that as a DLC to Dead by Daylight, where they add Leatherface and all the other characters from that franchise, and like a map themed around the spooky house in Texas, but not its own game. And I fucking played that, and throughout that video, I was keep saying that this game feels like it came out like I don't know a year ago or so, or 2 years ago. I'm not sure, and it's going to be probably closed down soon, just like Friday the 13th was, because how many fucking Texas of the Chainsaw Massacre fans are gonna play it like daily to actually make it worth supporting servers for that game? And you know what? Like 2 days after I made that video, I watched a video about how Texas Chainsaw Massacre is gonna close down in like 3 months or so, and it's just going to be unavailable to be played from that point on. And it's like, wow, I predicted the future because it's not very fucking hard to predict when you just see failure right in front of you. You play that game and you're like, who the fuck plays this? Who the fuck, goes out of their way to play fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre? It's just like a dead on arrival game. Same with Marathon. It's fucking maybe not dead on arrival like Concord was. Well, that's the thing. I thought Concord was just going to be a single player game like Guardians of the Galaxy. So when I thought that, I was actually quite excited. I was like, oh hell yeah, I would super want to play another Guardians of the Galaxy type of thing because that game was fucking awesome. And then it turns out it's a hero shooter. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. A hero shooter wannabe in current fucking year when there's already established hero shooter franchises, you're not gonna fucking break into that market. Marvel Rivals did because it's free. That's the only way. If Concord was free, if it was a free to play game, then yeah, I think Concord would still be around actually. But no, it wasn't. It was like a paid to play game, and no one fucking paid to play it because no one wanted to fucking play it because it's stupid. Not to mention all the horrible designs it had that people just completely made fun of. And, if there's anything positive to take out of all this negativity I talked about in this video, is that I hope, genuinely, at some point, it might not be like these fucking video game companies, especially big ones, don't really learn from first mistakes. No, they have to make that same mistake at least 5 fucking times before they finally learn that, oh man, maybe we shouldn't make fucking games no one even wants to play because there's already alternatives to be played on the market, and we ain't gonna break into that with our new IP that no one gives a shit about. So maybe we should start making original single player games because when you have a new IP that's a single player game, much more people are going to be willing to play it because what? You sit down, you play it, you beat it, and you move on with your life. You play a different game. But with an online game, the game expects you to be playing it like daily, keep coming back to it at least weekly, play it for extended periods of time. It's like fucking no one has the time to do that, for fuck's sake. Older audiences don't have time to do that, while younger audiences don't give a shit about these new IPs. They play Fortnite because it's already an well-established IP, and it has much more to offer than your fucking stupid marathon piece of garbage. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I wish there was like a fucking executive at like Sony or whatever, and I could make all the decisions. I'd be like, fuck all these games, make million Crash Bandicoots. I don't care you don't own it. No, make million Uncharted games. That's it. Make Uncharted 10 already. God damn it. Just keep making Uncharted games. That's what I would fucking make. A yearly Uncharted game every year. And see, Uncharted is a short game. You beat it, you go through the epic story, you experience it, and it's cool. It's not the game that lingers on and like you have to fucking keep playing it. Like the new Mafia game that's coming out, it's going to be a single player, story driven, linear fucking experience. And I'm so fucking happy to see that someone's making that. They could have so easily made that some kind of open world attempt, like with Mafia 3, and it could really easily backfire on them. But I think they've learned that Mafia 3 wasn't very well received because they were trying to chase what GTA 5 was doing, and it didn't work out for them all that well. And then they made a remake of Mafia 1, which was already a linear game because it came out a long time ago, so they were remaking an already established linear game. And with that, Hangar 13 actually realized that they're way better off making a linear, narrative-driven game instead of trying to make an open-world game. They've actually learned from their mistakes, which is wonderful to see. And I don't know what the fuck else. Want to rant about? Probably nothing. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.